Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock National Championship game. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff will be returned. Excellent work. It's a short return. So UCLA's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Anytime the offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. Second
and 9, UCLA.
National championship
game
between UCLA and LSU.
So not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corralled him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside their own 20. How much of a risk will they take?
Oh my gosh! Oh boy. LSU got the ball.
We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here in their first possession.
Turns the ball over. Now what you want to start off with.
Keys got an interception in the field 64.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match.
Oh wow, the Bruins and the Tigers gonna fight back.
You can hit a big one.
They're gonna battle.
Defense getting set.
Well, think about it. Just drop on the giving up 3. That's still a win. You know, you don't, not the ideal start, but that's still a good start.
It's Nussmeier. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Oh, they got a touchdown for the LSU.
No surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Hopefully get myself some offense.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. He's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Big throw to the left.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd and 4.
Second down after that previous play.
UCLA, 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of
35.
scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. The pass is
And that's the first down.
but not before it makes the first down.
Really early in the game.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield
They
here
don't
on
get
third
that
down,
third down.
and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to
That
make
was
that
first
play.
second, so that's a really critical first down.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he rush the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Third
Talk
and
about
11.
quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the
Roll out.
offensive lineman
Third
or
and
just
11.
really good instincts there by the defender, but
Third
that
and
play is
11.
blown up right at the snap.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Now to avoid a mistake here.
Oh, they get a first down and they get another first down. These very critical first down. Good job, I think. Thomas
50 seconds. 57 seconds.
In this game, but
Alright.
the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert
Like I
there and
said
keep this
before,
drive alive, they got a new set
UCLA
of down
gets some points
and a
out of this
chance to
drive.
dig into this lead.
That's a big
The
one.
Bruins are looking to keep this drive going.
We're in Miami.
Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Great
Boy,
throw.
really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Get a better start to a drive, and now you
Here
can
for
see
this offense.
UCLA is getting a little rhythm. Quarterback's getting a little rhythm now.
They're going to run it here.
Not a running game start.
Strong tackle there.
Yeah. 4 seconds. That's the end. That's the end of the first quarter.
On top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. We're moving on.
7-0.
Stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw.
And oh my goodness! Wow! Crazy. Matthews get the 1st and 10.
Receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Plus
And they're
6.
starting to feed Matthews more on his drive.
Mm-hmm.
The Bruins are in the red zone.
1st and 10.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab.
Yeah, he's in a rhythm.
Tackle is made at the
Definitely in a rhythm
8-yard
right now.
line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough for
Matthews
this
in the
defense.
backfield now. Lock him.
Defense is
And he gets it.
Yeah, Matthews really takes a lot.
2nd and goal.
moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You're not sure. That's how you want to use Matthews, but
Yep.
a little bit of room for error to speed is close to the end zone. Want to try something different.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Honestly, right here, I'll just run the ball, see what you can do on third down.
Off play action. He's looking
Alright, and a sack! It's a sack!
Well, we're trailing flying in there. And that's LSU. That's exactly what you
The
need.
offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Bruins.
UCLA.
Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, long scoring drive.
And think about this is a national
That's
championship,
exactly
and you're
what
able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
So many UCLA fans in Miami Gardens.
Travelers from all over California. Students, family, everybody here in attendance
Where's LSU fans?
from California,
Momentum after scoring that
from the
touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there,
Baton
they kick
Rouge
it away.
area. LSU Tigers always well represented.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Down the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's
And
next in line.
slide and 2nd down and 6. There's the LSU fans.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
2nd and 6 and shot.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete.
On 3rd down.
3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result...
There goes nothing.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
You can see the UCLA sideline is holding up signs for the UCLA players
Big
in a
back,
critical
looking to
down
throw
like
for the first
this.
down.
And no pressure.
Pressure is coming.
Oh,
Escapes. This is the first
he's
down.
running.
And the senior
down,
toughness
that's
on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
LSU getting set with a
That's
1st
mine
and
out
10
here.
coming up.
Empty set. No running back in the backfield. You see how
Looking for a man.
they're blitzing. Just to pass off. Tight end is not cold on.
Really solid first
2nd
down.
and 6.
Just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size, but
Yeah.
it's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
I think
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
I won't be
There's a
surprised to
tight
see that a
end who
couple more
shows off his
times.
hands.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
3 by 1 set. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep.
And it's almost.
Picked off. UCLA gets that right before half. That would have been
Boy, not
very
only did
good.
they drop what
Yeah.
looked like an interception in their own end zone,
Yeah.
they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
How did UCLA do that?
He said again. UCLA
2nd
didn't
and
have
10.
problems with this interception drive. So see what
Gonna
LSU
chuck
can
it
do with it.
again.
Oh, here goes nothing. And it's good at the 1st down.
Down, but that play will set up a 1st
Timeout UCLA.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. LSU now operating in the red zone.
2-1 set on tight end. Shotgun.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier.
Running back out.
There it goes.
Missed that running back.
Pass caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
UCLA, doesn't have any more timeouts. LSU can just run it in.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Fourth down.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
So it looks like
They need a touchdown.
Incredibly impressive by this defense.
LSU's
And
gonna run the
they're
clock
down there.
down.
They're
Even though they
incredibly
can stop
hyped
the
up,
clock.
they should be. That's a great goal line
46
stand,
seconds.
third down, and
But
get
it's
able
4th
to
and
come up
6.
with a
So
tackle
they're
for a
gonna
loss.
play the
Here
really
comes the
kick the
field
field
goal
goal.
unit. So from the
Try to
left
go in
hash,
halftime
this
up
is
to the
just a
7.
chip shot. The field goal is
A
good.
field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Just take the points. Go back up and play that time. See what happens.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
I mean, there's like a crazy
They start the
like
with some
rhythm.
late
I don't know.
fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
Seconds.
On the ground, it's Thomas. Moves the ball out across the 30. Good for a first down.
There's no middle board again.
Halftime. I was about to
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been.
But what about the halftime show?
A lot of coaches will say limiting plays and maybe hitting on a few of your silvers key. But I'm more of a Blue Chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday.
He does.
The offensive unit that's
There's no halftime show.
is more philosophy. Might be the
Huh?
one that leaves you today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas. Hard to believe we're only
Super Bowl
one
God
away from
halftime show.
crowning a national champion.
And the Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
See what LSU does here.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting darker.
As the sun sets here on down Miami.
Gardens.
To the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
All right.
They bring him down, but it's
Stadium.
a big play all the way to the 43.
I just said,
Defense is spread.
I just said Gardens.
Creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's okay, down. We all had a late night last night in Miami.
Explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
Solid
They make the
game on
tackle,
first
but
down.
not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
3 ball, 1 set again. And the shotgun formation.
Off the play fake. Look at a pass.
Oh,
Oh,
ball in there. pretty slow.
Closer and closer to the red zone.
Tight stop.
Nice play action
That's
call
great.
there by this offensive
That's
coordinator.
great.
You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second.
Oh,
I'm sure that's
wow.
going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight
Wow.
throw like this,
Get
pick
those
up some
two
big
tight
yards.
ends.
On first down, it's play action.
Got a man
And,
open.
oh my goodness, turn it a touchdown.
Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on
Touchdown, LSU.
the offense flexing and stretching the lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out
You
and
know,
build on
as
that
you go
lead.
up, as you bring this touchdown, you can't help but think about that first drive, that first interception on that drive. Shooting up, punching in early. Without that touchdown, you're only up, going down 10-7 now. That was so critical. That early turnover was so critical at this point in the game where UCLA, who hasn't had many chances to score, now all the pressure's on the offense.
Kick it.
The extra point makes it a
Good.
10-point game.
Possession game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bruins offense back out on the field.
Tight formation
Scanning
by
the field.
UCLA.
It's Iamaliava.
Get the ball out.
To the right.
Great
Here's a
game.
man down
That's
the field.
exactly what they
Stop
need
at the
to start.
36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
There's the
So
night
quickly all the way
fall.
up to the 36 in his first down.
Tuesday in Miami.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Oh,
Catch made down the left side.
another place fire.
Tackle made after a
Free throw.
huge gain all the way to the
Couldn't ask for a better start to the job.
UCLA. This quarterback to pick up the first down.
Down
And
10
man,
points at this
UCLA
point.
has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and of course Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
They'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down.
That's exactly what
And
you
I like
want to
that
see
call.
as a play
I mean,
caller.
the
You get
quarterback high,
positive
I like
yards
that
to be able to
call.
kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you
Get the
can
shoulder
ask for.
more
Good job
balance.
up front and a nice run.
Running back gets the ball. LSU don't have to
Second
tee
down
off
after
every
that run on
down.
the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Third and 4.
Exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing.
3 by 1 set. Your receivers at the top of the screen.
To draw play.
And he gets the first down. First and 10.
And moves to go close.
Knew it.
27 in the first down.
Good job up front by that offense.
That's the first and 10.
Be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Bruins will have first and 10 here. Same tailback, another carry.
Again.
Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Bruins are in the red zone now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
The draw.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
It was a third and 1, I guess.
Hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
As coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Iamaliava.
Oh, there it goes.
Incomplete, and now 4th
good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
A field goal.
And it's good right down the middle.
What a touchdown.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive, but at least 3 points up on the board.
Three seconds.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
All right.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Here we come.
Before the final period, let's check out the game stats.
Just a 7-point game.
And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Good point, Herb.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires
On
into
it
the
again.
wide.
There's another big
1st and 10.
Bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really, LSU doesn't want
Chris, it's another nice pickup
anything
through the air. I thought they
just
might
want
be
to
able to
implement
just
their own
have to
version.
run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Caught behind the line.
Exactly.
The defense all
Starting to
over.
drive.
They stop him right at the line.
Is in favor of
When
LSU.
these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
UCLA get a minimal stop here.
Here's second
Pressure's
down.
on LSU again. We'll try to get the ball back.
Looking to throw yet again.
But that's not going to
Catch.
work.
It's Thomas.
That ain't gonna work.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he
1st and
continues
10.
to have time to throw the
LSU.
football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier.
Another first down.
Another first down.
Gotta stop it.
Really threatening now.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
2.
Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right
Timeout. UCLA.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
And the touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Ooh, UCLA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous. After the catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
As the night finally falls on Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, we have
Or Miami Gardens, Florida.
LSU Tigers going up
And they're going to win the champion.
24-10.
Extra point up and good.
Just 2.5 minutes left for UCLA, which, to be honest, their offense hasn't been generating a lot of yards.
Kickoff team out there. They are firing.
They haven't had much
Scoring a
opportunity.
touchdown.
And I just can't help but go back to the first possession of the game when it gave up the touchdown. Gave up the ball.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field.
That's why it's so
Championship
critical.
game comes down to this. They've got to get points right
Get the
now.
ball out.
Serious urgency.
First tackle, short
Get
game
him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
3.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So
LSU
that
Tigers
clock will keep
fans,
ticking.
student section.
Second down after that short completion.
Hoping time
Reach
goes
the 2-minute
faster.
timeout. This offense
2 minute
has
warning.
serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here.
2 minute timeout.
And if you're LSU
Second down play coming
UCLA
up.
fans, you just at least want to go out graceful.
Play fake.
Yeah.
Throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
We are.
Tackled by first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a
First and 10.
throw it with a big arm. He put that on a
They have to move faster. I know they want to keep it 2 timeouts,
Offense
but
keeps
they have to
moving.
move
It's a
faster.
completion for a first down.
Coming up on a minute and a half
Looking
left in this
downfield.
national
It's
championship
Ian
game.
Taking a deep shot.
Here you go.
late in the game.
Oh my goodness.
Been a huge game that he could
LSU.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You
Are
gotta take some shots.
you
I go
crazy?
right back to it. Try to find a matchup and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Throwing it again. Has a man.
This time it's complete.
For the first down.
Offense makes the stop.
3rd and 2.
Close to a first down.
You know, it's a nice
At
completion,
some point,
but
you
it's
gotta take a
kind
shot.
of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Exactly.
Offense looking to convert on
Empty
3rd
set
and short
here.
from the 42. Can they make the yardage?
Incomplete.
Should probably do it.
And that will do it. LSU won the champion.
And trailing in this game, you've got to convert
Should
here
really
to keep
get
your
out of
hopes
the field.
alive.
Barring type of miracle.
So
UCLA
down
only
by
has 2
multiple
timeouts.
possessions here. The offense will
Only
try
a
to
minute
convert
and
here
15
on
left.
4th down.
4th down. There's final gasp for air. And they're
He's
fake.
got it. And moves enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, they're going to throw. Short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy, but that size difference.
It's been a
I
long,
love what the defense
long
is doing
time.
here, sitting back,
A,
giving up some
a
plays
lot
underneath,
of
tackling
teams,
these guys inbounds,
just like
and
March
keeping
Madness.
that clock rolling.
Second
Today's
down play
March.
coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun,
Still
looking for a receiver.
4 now.
There you go.
As UCLA continues to fight.
First and goal.
But it looks like LSU is
Big gain here, big play for this offense. The
First and
quarterback
goal.
receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava.
Interception. And that will do it.
Started off on that speed.
By just kneeling down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional.
What are you talking about? New Mexico.
Defensive backs have their eyes on
Oh,
the
yeah.
ball, and they're able
New
to
Mexico.
capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Yeah.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Not even will do it. And LSU won the Field 54.
Congratulations to the coach, students, staff, the whole school.
A good day. We love you, Dad.
And that is another Don and Don broadcast.
Broadcast.
Until the next time for the next Field 54.
2027. See you in 2027.
2026. This started 2020. Wow. Almost nearly perfect game by Nussmeier.
Say goodnight. Winners.
And
Oh, you
are out.
Yep.